So Drew Tranquil is a very special player that needs to be talked about. And the reason why I'm saying that he needs to be talked about is because he could really be a hidden gem for the Kansas City Chiefs. The reason why I say that is because I made a video on this linebacker room, and we know that Drew Tranquil, he fits perfectly with Nick Bolton, Willie Gay, and Leo Chenal. But not only that, he's a very versatile linebacker that could do multiple different things. And I feel like that is honestly perfect for Spags because we know Steve Spags, he loves his players that could do a bunch of stuff that they're not supposed to do with their position. He loved corners that could do a bunch of other stuff. He loved linebackers that could do a bunch of other stuff. He loved D linemen that can move around the D line. So we know how Spags is. If you watched Drew, which y'all should have because he plays for the Chargers, and if you're a Chiefs fan, I'm pretty sure you're at least watching Chargers versus Chiefs every year. Even though I watch every game, but not everybody has the time to watch every game. But Drew Tranquil, man, he's a very versatile hybrid linebacker that could cover elite. Like his coverage skills is honestly elite. His tackling is really there. He could even rush the quarterback, which we need because Spags, he loves to generate pressure not only from the defensive line, but we know that he also loves to generate pressure from anywhere. Linebackers, DBs. Y'all know how Steve Spagnuolo is. So Drew is perfect for this team, and his coverage skills is very good as well because we needed more coverage throughout the middle, because Nick Bolton, he's not the best at coverage. Willie Gay is solid at coverage, but Drew could really cover like a safety, and he hits hard, he tackles, he's very physical. So I feel like he's going to be very fun to watch. He could end up really being the Kansas City Chiefs' secret weapon that really pops this year and makes a lot of great plays for them and help this defense a lot because, as I mentioned, man, all of them traits with Spags at DC, it really, really helps a lot for the Kansas City Chiefs defense. And them linebackers, man, they're going to do a lot for this team this year. So if the D-line and everything could just do what they have to do and play to their best ability and do what they're capable of, then this team could have a really great defense. I understand a lot of people say it's hard to have a good defense on the Spags, but he's really not that bad. I feel like this year is definitely going to be the year where he starts off good and ends off good instead of just starting off bad and ending off good. So once the Chiefs defense turns out to be successful, I know for a fact that Drew Tranquil is definitely going to have a huge role in that, and just what Veach did on that signing was just amazing. Him taking, I forgot how much it was, but I know it was a very low deal. He definitely could have got paid somewhere else. But Drew said he just wanted to win, man. So he didn't mind taking that little bit of money if he could win while doing it, He didn't really mind it. Take that little bit of money if he could win while playing for that team. He said he didn't care. He wanted to just, get a championship. And that's what a lot of players want to do. They want to get championships. They want to, be able to have that ring on their finger, man. And that's what Drew Tranquil is going for. And at the end of the day, playing for the Chargers, for a fact that you was never going to get a championship. So that's why he came to the Kansas City Chiefs. And he has a very big chance to get one now. A very, very huge chance to get a championship. Because I do believe the Kansas City Chiefs is going to repeat. In my opinion, that's definitely going to happen. But obviously, it's not guaranteed to happen. It's never guaranteed. But I do believe that the Chiefs will repeat. I mean, why wouldn't they? They really should repeat. And definitely, but they're going to need, I don't know, a lot of people saying that the Chiefs need Chris Jones to repeat, but I really don't believe it. We do need Chris Jones, but I don't know. I feel like we're going to always find a way and we're going to figure it out. Somebody's going to step up to the plate. It's always next man up with the Kansas City Chiefs, and that's even on defense. We know that. So someone is going to step up to the plate. Now, I do think we should try to get a move and get some type of edge rusher, but we'll see. Let's get into some more on Drew Tranquil, though, so I can get y'all a nice little analyst of him. So throughout training camp, Drew, he either blitzed or he blitzed through anyone or he covered, he covered anyone available for him. So He did very good when he was covering the running backs. He did very solid covering the tight ends. Then he played as the middle linebacker. You know, he knew his assignment, and he actually talked to Patrick Mahomes as a defender. He talked to Patrick Mahomes, just, having a nice convo with him. And what Mahomes said about him is he's just a smart player. And he said he hate playing against him because he's one of them linebackers that's calling out what you're saying at the line of scrimmage because he studies that much. So him coming to our team, that's a very good boost right there. And Mahomes had literally said he had to make up new code words just because he could hear Drew on the other side. And many of Mahomes' teammates agree. Because you gotta remember, they go against Drew. They went against him twice a year. And here's the contract. It was a 1 year worth $3 million that could go up to $5 million. That's crazy, man. He could have got at least 8 to 10. That is crazy. That's honestly crazy. But I want to see what he's gonna do against the Detroit Lions on September 7th. That's gonna be very good to watch. And Jared Goff is probably definitely gonna have trouble against him. And he's going to have to identify where Tranquill is on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage because he could be at any linebacker position. Just like how Jones could be at any D line position, Drew could be at any linebacker position. So Mahomes is like he's gifted. He's really good at covering. He's always in the right spot in the run game. And he's really excited for that linebacker room to take that next step. And he thinks it could be one of the best groups in the league. So, and throughout practice, man, Mahomes and Gabbert, they wasn't testing Tranquill. They wasn't testing him because they know that he's more than capable of defending the middle of the field. And he said the reason why he picked the Chiefs over 5 other teams is because he felt really valued on the Kansas City Chiefs. He mentioned Brett, Andy, and Steve, man. He said they were going to use a lot of his strengths, maximize him as a player, his versatility as a linebacker, his ability to cover, his ability to rush, and his ability to play the run and his instincts. And that's one thing you can't teach physically out of any position on the defense. So he said maybe you have to have the most of it as a linebacker along with some, leadership and things like that, man. He said that he really believed that the Kansas City Chiefs was just the best spot for him. So if he loves where he's at, then, hey, man, that's beautiful. But yeah, man, basically, Drew could really make some big plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. And we honestly just all can't wait to see it, man. September 7th is right around the corner. So we'll definitely be active for that game. I just can't wait. I got some bets for y'all, too. It's been your boy Chiefs Priority, and I'm out. Peace.